Zombicorn mentioned the reason they left their previous job is because they closed the current office and said, you don't have to leave, but you can't go anywhere else here, and Zombicorn did not want to go to Chicago.
Oh, okay.
No, Chicago's a great city, and...
It's a great city. It's unfortunate that it has such issues with cold and wind and snow.
You can definitely acclimate to different climates.
Yes,
like
you can.
Andrew and I both lived in Massachusetts and like dealt with our fair share of snow. And we know how to do it, and like you can get used to that. But we're not used to it now. And it's hard to change back.
I mean, I feel like I could change back more easily than Stuart just because I've lived in the Northeast and cold climates for so long. But even so.
I mean, I lived in North Virginia and Massachusetts and Seattle for a good amount of time. It's just I also lived in Florida, Hawaii, and Texas.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like your acclimation is actually leaning towards warmer climates.
I mean, it's like they're pretty good climates. Our housing market's crazy for a reason.
Well, fingers crossed that the rest of the interview process goes well for you, Zombicorn. We're all rooting for you.
Yeah, hope it goes well.
All right, it is chicken time.
Chicken time. Getting tomorrow's chicken out of the fridge.
Freezer.
Freezer. Yeah, we're still
oh man,
not
I can already smell that garlic from the garlic bread. It smells really good.
Yeah, wow. We're not leaving the house much because of COVID, and we have a bunch of random leftovers. We have about 3/4 of a thing of celery. We have 1 stalk of leek. And we've got a pound of chicken. And we're using all the powers of our Asian sauce shelf.
Yes, we use them all up.
To turn it into a
stir
stir-fry tomorrow.
Can you do me a favor and open up the bottle of white wine that we're going to use tonight?
Yeah.
It's on the wine shelf, far right.
Okay.
I think it's the only wine on that shelf, so... If you see a bottle of wine, you've got it.
Andrew, we got 2 bottles.
It's the one that says Chardonnay. There's 2 bottles in there, really?
One of them had foil on top?
Oh, that might have been one of our sparkling non-alcoholic cider bottles.
Why would we have that in the fridge?
I have no idea. Maybe because I wanted to actually try and finally drink one of them, because we haven't... They've been around for over a year at this point.
We've got a brute.
Oh, it's champagne. How... Okay. Interesting.
My parents might have given this to us.
Maybe. I'm confused now. But anyway, we're not using champagne tonight. We're using Chardonnay, so...
We need to do, like...
We are fancier than I thought we were.
A time-adjusted 1 week off, or 2 week off New Year's celebration.
How early is too early for ice cream? I don't think there is a too early. I will warn you though, I guess if you have it too early in the day, you're probably going to want to nap much sooner than you might otherwise.
Aw.
Just because of that rich cream and sugar. You get a sugar crash. You can't eat ice cream before you wake up, but there is no bad time. Well, there you go. I think Zombicorn's right there. And if you have bacon ice cream, well, there you go. It's designed for breakfast.
I mean, hey, there's coffee ice cream. It'll wake you up, and then you can sugar crash.
Yes. You already had biryani. So yeah, that's your breakfast dessert. Your dessert.
It's your brunch ice cream lunch.
Yeah.
Dinner. Dessert.
We'll find an excuse for you to have the ice cream. Just go ahead and have the ice cream. If you're looking for confirmation, yes, you should have the ice cream. All right. I think we're going to season the chicken up pretty simply. Yeah, just salt and pepper.
Yeah. Noodles on board.
Perfect. Peer pressure. 2022, you've been cooking guilty pleasure foods too. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's almost conflicting because on the one hand, everyone is always like, "Oh, got to start the new year on the right foot, cook all the healthy meals." Then on the other hand, it's like 2022 is kind of starting off not in the best way possible. It'd be nice to have some comfort food to feel better about everything that's going on in the world right now.
We're sending off our COVID infection in style.
Okay. We also need a little bit of butter for the pan sauce. So I'm going to get that out now just so it's not rock hard when it comes time to use it. That's a little over a tablespoon, that'll work. All right. Let's get the pan. Oh, nice. Our broccoli should be ready. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that looks perfect.